So they were, for either one of you, they were running the ball almost at will there in the second half, and you guys, shut them down at the very end. What were the conversations like? How did you manage to rally and stop them when you really needed to?
We know we didn't play our best game, as far as defensively. But when that time came to where we needed to stop, I told the defense, I said these are moments that defines our defense. It's big time moments, and we should love them. So let's go out there, get a stop, and if we get a stop, our offense is moving the ball pretty good. So we know we'll be in a good position.
What were you seeing or reading on that fourth down play with the quarterback that did?
Well, I seen 15 in the game. They've been running it with them all game, so I knew it was going to be a quarterback power. So I was just thinking that play down here.
Right here, your offensive line, how does that compare to some of the other ones you see? It looked like they were really physical and pretty big. Either way.
I'll let my D-line man answer that one.
They were very competitive, and they wanted to compete and finish blocks. But we want to compete too. I think we're physical as a D-line, and we pride ourselves in being physical. So it was a fun game. It was a competitive game, and we got the job done.
Coach Fish had said that it's kind of difficult to prepare for a team like this because it's the only game you're going to have to deal with this kind of scenario. How much did the scout team? Do you think they fully prepared you for this?
Yeah, credit to our scout team. They do a great job every week, and our coaches make sure, we're prepared for each and every game. So it wasn't like a lack of preparation, just more of like actually facing those guys, because you can be a scout team all you want to, but until you come and play this game and come on that turf, you don't get the real feel for it. So, but yeah, credit to our guys. We're prepared every week to play.
Jerry, you retweeted ESPN's picks, and what was the mentality going into this game?
Me personally, I like to get the team going like this. I love when people doubt us. And I continue to tell the team. I say the only people who believe in us are the people in this room, like talking to the team. So we love being doubted. It's like an extra, like a chip on our shoulder.
Tell Lee Corso he can come Tucson anytime.
Yeah, he can for sure.
We like Lee.
What does this do for you guys confidence-wise from the entire defensive unit?
Confidence-wise, we'll say, it's something to build off of. We're definitely not happy with what we gave up, but we got to win. So, but yeah, it's definitely something to build off of. It's nothing that I would say, is a confidence booster, But we're definitely the win helped, especially going into conference play.
Jerry, how would you describe Jacob's play today? He got, I think, 50-something snaps and started in that 4-3.
Mm-hmm. The boy balled, man. And I told him, I said, hey, it's your first one. Let's go do it. It's no better team to play. And I know he's physical, and he know he's physical. So I was very excited for him. He played a heck of a game.
Putting yourself in his shoes, what do you remember about your first start and just experiencing college football for the first time?
There was a lot of nerves. My first start after the first drive, and he actually came up to me, after the first drive. And he was like, we're gonna be good. I got it. So once he told me that, I was like, oh yeah, he's ready. There wasn't a doubt in my mind. He just had to get those nerves out.
So you guys take the lead with about 5 minutes left in the game. They get the ball back, obviously. For either one of you, what was the mentality going into that drive? What were you trying to accomplish?
I feel like we're led by great coaches, Coach Nansen, Coach Fish, the rest of our staff. They do a great job of letting us know like we're okay. Just fight, believe in us. Jerry right here is a great leader, linebacker, senior guy who was very vocal on the sideline, keeping us composed. And I just feel like we did our thing, man. No matter what the score is, we don't really look at the scoreboard. We just believe in us, believe in our family, and we go out there and get the job done.
You had a sack fumble in the first half. Really kind of turned the tide early on in the game. Can you describe that play? And then for Jerry, just the fact that you guys matched your takeaway total from last season.
Really just a great call by our defensive coordinator, Coach Nansen. Put us in positions to make plays, and you got to make those plays. And that was just a play I made off a great call. Credit to Coach Nansen.
And what about just 6 takeaways, which is all what you had all of last year?
Yeah, that's kind of something that we emphasize. We have during our practice week, we have takeaway Wednesday, so we're emphasizing we need to get the ball away. So, yeah, and I think we're doing a great job doing that.
One for Jerry. Thanks for not running over my coworker. That's quick thinking on your part. What's going through a player's mind when there's people and you find out?
Oh well, I was just seeing the play. I seen the guy wide open. So I went and ran to him, and then he ran out of bounds. I jumped over him. And then I couldn't slow down, and then I ran into her, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to completely knock her over because I'm like 100 pounds bigger than her, so I just held her up. I didn't want to fall, like I didn't want to be a a-hole, That's yeah.
have played, both of you played against an offense like this?
I kind of say they're similar to like a Stanford, who come out in like 22 personnel, 23. They come out in heavy run formations, and for me, I've played against Stanford. I played against those heavy run looks, so I knew what kind of game this was going to be, and I'm just excited that we got the W.
Jerry, when you saw that on film, like 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, 2 fullbacks even on some plays, what did you think?
I never seen anything like that before, so I just knew I had to watch a lot of film to understand what they be coming out in the personnels and stuff like that. So.
And you knew they were going to do what they do, right?
Oh, yeah.
They were going to try to hit you guys in the mouth. So how did you prepare for that, and how do you think you guys handled it?
We really emphasized, like, from the start, we said we have to be physical, and that started with practice on even practice tomorrow, on Sunday, and that we started that we have to be physical because we knew it was going to be a physical game. So that was our mindset, was being physical the entire week, coming after each other, and offense on defense. So.
For either one of you, how satisfying is it when you get the stop, the offense gets the ball back, and then you don't even have to come out on the field again until the game's over?
That feel good. The best play in football is victory formation, quarterbacks under center and taking a knee. It was a nice couple plays right there. We like that.
Yeah.
And then number 44, Hunter Lipke on their side. How would you describe just playing against a guy like that and what you did?
He's a heck of a player. I give credit when it's due. He's very physical. Kind of like not a very shifty runner, but he's straight downhill. He's going to try to come at you.
Do you know what happened on the touchdown play? In country, you were maybe the closest one to him on the pass play.
The very first touchdown play. Yeah, just a miscommunication by us, but I'll take the blame for that one. And I just got to do better and look at my keys. But other than that, I feel like we played a great game on defense, and just got to have fun. Yeah. Just clean up some stuff. Obviously, each and every week we got to get better. But yeah, I put the blame on me.
I'll take some of that too. I was supposed to blitz off the edge, but I didn't. I got too wrapped up in thinking they were gonna run the ball, and I would have, if I would have blitzed, I would have had a clean shot. So.
Did you guys ever use the Joker formation tonight?
No.
How you know about that?
Dancing said it a few weeks ago.
One more question.
How do you feel about the team heading into Pac-12 play? You guys have already exceeded your win total from last season.
It's just we want to keep stacking. We're not ever getting satisfied. And literally in our locker room, we talked about it. It was like celebrate this, but literally we're back to work tomorrow, ready for our next opponent.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.